Yes, we are creating one more superstar. Uh, to understand in a better way to say what Animal has done for Ranbir sir, I think Baby John, with God's blessing, will do to Varun Dhawan sir.
So honestly, in this one, the makers have tried to change various scenes and narratives to blend seamlessly into the story. But I don't know how, but barring few scenes, majority of them just passes by without getting seamlessly integrated into the screenplay. Movie was mostly similar to the original released in 2016. But yes, we cannot deny the fact that this one too is well made and highly watchable for someone who haven't watched the original with Thalapathy Vijay, which was originally directed by Atlee. This one works as a Hindi adaptation, with Atlee being the producer and the presenter of the movie. Film works mostly on the aspects being offered by Vijay starrer Theory, with little changes to the narrative and screenplay. But does this adaptation actually work and resonate with the audience as mass masala action entertainer or not? We'll talk and find about that really soon. So hello everyone. I have watched Baby John starring Varun Dhawan and directed by Kalis in theatres, and this is Cine Samvad tries to talk about some good, bad and few noteworthy aspects of this film. Baby John works as an overdose of the slow motion action scenes, drama and mass elevation scenes to keep the viewers engaged in the screenplay. The plot of the film follows the story of John De Silva, played by Varun Dhawan, a former police officer who is now leading a quiet life as a bakery owner with his young daughter Khushi, played by Zara Ziana. John has a dark past related to his wife Meera, played by Kirti Suresh, and mother, and his dark encounters and rivalry with the corrupt minister Nana, played by Jackie Shroff. John constantly tries to protect his daughter Khushi from his dark past, but their peaceful existence gets disrupted when Khushi's school teacher Tara, played by Vamika Gabbi, unknowingly exposes the true and old identity of John, while involvement in the dangerous human trafficking ring. Further, movie explores John's past and his future challenges, which forces him to return to his former life as DCP Satya Verma. And how he gets through and fight all odds and dangers to keep his daughter safe is the basic premise of the movie. Now, jumping to my overall review of the movie, so I think the movie somewhat fails to leave the mark with its screenplay and overall presentation. Story starts with the scenes showcasing female trafficking racket, and afterwards with the life of John De Silva, a seemingly ordinary man who is living a quiet life in Kerala with his young daughter Khushi. It is later revealed that he actually is hiding a secret, as in fact he was a former cop Satya Verma, whose past life was marred by tragedy and violence. Further, the story quickly escalates into the same altogether a mass hero narrative, with John stepping back into his super cop shoes to confront his old nemesis Nana, played by Jackie Shroff, who is actually seeking a revenge from John aka Satya. Varun Dhawan as John and DCP Satya Verma tries to do his best to anchor the film. He has given the performance that actually balances the tender moments with his daughter and the intensity of his action avatar. His swagger as cop Satya Verma works in majority of the scenes, but there's a certain hollowness to his character, and his efforts to play this character are sometimes visible on the screen. The film tries to hint at the emotional stakes, particularly in the relationship between John and his daughter, but movie somehow fails to fully capitalize on them. The emotional moments dealing with John's tragic past feels really undercooked. I don't know why, but this emotional past narrative was done so masterfully by Atlee in the original Theory in 2016. The romance angle too was not developed convincingly between John and Meera, played by Kirti Suresh. I strongly feel that in an attempt to resonate with the larger audience, movie tries to balance and blend intense action sequences with the heartfelt emotional moments. But somehow these scenes aren't that impactful in some way that it might have been intended by the director originally. If only I leave the emotional moments and a speech by Rajpal Yadav just before the interval. Apart from that, none of the emotional moments really land, mainly due to the choppy and rushed screenplay, which just gets to next scene without really letting the viewers breathe and stay in the moment for a while. The film's narrative follows that same well-trodden path with flashes of emotional depth and action-packed sequences with choppy edits. But it often feels like the movie is going through the motions of the same tried and tested formula in the past mass action films. The main issue with Baby John is its lack of freshness, as it borrows heavily from Theory, even though the makers kept saying that it's just an adaptation. But the truth is that the movie borrows even the visual language of the original film. Few of the tropes are totally here, that are changed and were not there in the original. But honestly, these additional changes doesn't add that much value to the story and the narrative. I really felt that those scenes were just there for the sake of it. And the biggest drawback of the movie is that it doesn't let to live any moment for a minute, as the screenplay is too fast and you are not supposed to feel anything for the previous scene. It was really hard to enjoy a movie for someone who have watched the original one, and Baby John fails to carve out its separate identity in my opinion, as many of the short compositions and even the dialogues were same in many of the scenes. Also, due to choppy and rushed screenplay, I didn't even get the relevance of many scenes in the movie, especially involving the character of Jackie Shroff. I felt that in order to make his character more menacing, many of the scenes are added in this one, but those scenes just don't add up somehow in the running narrative of the film. For me, it just came and went without any real impact. But nevertheless, I think the film's real heart lies in its first half and in its action sequences. The choreography is undeniably slick and works in majority of the fight scenes. Also, mainly in its first half, the film attempts to touch on issues like women's safety. But the problem here lies that it often resorts to surface level treatments without diving into the system issues at play, which makes these attempts to feel more just like a posturing rather than a genuine commentary. Acting performances were actually really good in the movie. Jackie Shroff playing the antagonist adds the necessary menace to his role, but I felt due to the rushed screenplay, he wasn't able to actually touch the necessary chord and never fully felt like a threat, even though his performance was actually solid. Kirti Suresh and Vamika Gabbi fits nicely into their roles, as Kirti Suresh looks great on screen and her chemistry with Varun Dhawan's character Satya plays an important part of the story. But I wanted to mention that a trope that has been added to Vamika's character Tara as an undercover cop was largely unexplored. I don't actually understand why it was there in the first place. Rajpal Yadav was truly amazing in the film, even though his role was not that integral to the overall story. The director Kalis has done a good job in retelling a story, but the editing and the storytelling of the movie could be more crisp and appealing in my opinion, as it nowhere beats the original theory in that department. BGM of the movie was totally fire, and kudos to Thaman sir for such a wonderful score for the film. Ultimately, Baby John truly struggles to make its own identity. While it actually follows the blueprint of the original film, it fails to deliver the same emotional impact or the compelling storytelling needed to elevate it beyond the sum of its parts. The cameo at the end truly works when Salman Khan appears, but shockingly that also feels like a similar trope from Lokesh cinematic universe, mainly from the movie Vikram. And the action sequences choreographed for Salman Khan's cameo felt straight out of movie I and Pushpa. I don't know how they are planning to integrate everything in the further films using this, but overall Baby John feels like a film that tries to please fans of the mass masala action genre, but it doesn't offer anything new or memorable to justify its identity. Now turning to the marks of the film, so I would give this one an honest 6 out of 10. I think Baby John works well cinematically and excels in capturing the grandeur of its action sequences, and it largely succeeds in delivering a captivating cinematic experience. However, the film has its flaws and it needed a more tighter editing. The screenplay was really rushed and the emotional moments just pass by and fails to resonate with the viewers. And above that, the film offers similar tropes as same old mass action flicks.
लेकिन मैं पहली बार आया हूँ.
So that concludes my review and few thoughts on the film Baby John. In my opinion, this film could be a great adaptation, but many of the tropes in the film were unexplored and were added just for the sake. The action was good and the story moves fast without giving you space to think much. If you haven't watched the original, you might enjoy this movie. And if you already have watched the original and expecting a deeper and more engaging experience, then you might feel disappointed. You too, please share your thoughts in the comment section of the video about this movie and let's have a healthy discussion around it. Also, if you have enjoyed this review, please show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel for more content ahead. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at CineSamvad for short reviews and cinematic insights. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next one. Cheers!